Hello everyone, this is not an episode of MiceChatter, this is just me talking to you guys because we're friends and I have something Disney related to talk about. What I was thinking about today was guest compliments and how super important they are. I personally think, and I know a lot of you will agree, that what makes Disneyland wonderful is the commitment the cast members have to Disney tradition and the Disney way. I know none of you probably need to be told this, but the Disney parks would not run as well as they do without cast members' commitment to providing excellent guest service. And Disney is the top of the line when it comes to guest service, and that's what makes Disney theme parks better than any other theme parks in the world. I know I'm probably not the only one who has had cast member interactions that have turned my entire day around and made my trip to Disneyland extra special. I know it's also probably commonly thought that guest compliments do not do anything. Disney is a big company, Disney parks are really big, and I know a lot of people probably think that if they give someone a guest compliment, it won't even find its way to them or the managers or anything like that. But the truth is, it does. Guest compliments make a huge difference. What I try to do every time I go to the park is bring with me either a piece of paper or use my phone to take notes, and throughout the day I write down the name, the location, and the city on the name badge of cast members who do excellent jobs. And at the end of the day, on my way out, I stop at City Hall and I give them all guest compliments. It could be a really big thing, you know, maybe a cast member gave you a re-ad for a ride and you got to skip the line, or maybe they, you had a really good Jungle Cruise skipper who was extra funny. It could be even the smallest thing. If you recognize that someone is following like the Disney way and being extra smiley, happy-go-lucky, like really exemplifying Disney and everything it stands for, that deserves recognition too, and I think those people who just do a good job daily often go unnoticed. For example, PhotoPass cast members sometimes have 10-hour shifts. They're outside in extreme weather, cold weather, hot weather, crowds, no crowds, and at the end of a 10-hour shift, if a PhotoPass cast member still has the strength within them to muster up a smile and tell you to have a magical day, like, I'm gonna give them a guest compliment. Guest compliment. All the guest compliments. People who get guest compliments get certificates, they get prizes in their area, they get recognized by their managers, and it lets the managers and the leads in the park know who's doing a good job and who, you know, maybe in the future deserves to be a lead or a manager. The long-held tradition of excellence at Disney parks relies on cast members who are doing a good job. It needs to be rewarded so that it can be continued, and so that Disney parks always maintain the reputation of being above and beyond the normal expectations for a theme park. I guess a good way for me to end this video would be to give a couple guest compliments right now. First cast member that I want to recognize in this video is named Tay, and he's a Jungle Cruise skipper, and he is really funny. His spiel, which I'm sure changes a lot, at least the one I heard, plays off of like the favorite jokes that we always hear on the Jungle Cruise and makes them like extra funny. Like he adds a third joke onto the joke, you know what I mean? And I've never seen a Jungle Cruise skipper do that before, and he is awesome. And he reads MiceChat, so he is one of us. He's our family. Second cast member I want to recognize in this video is named Jeff, and he recently transferred from merchandise to guest services. I have to say that I have never seen someone more well suited for guest services than this man in my life. He is a huge Disney fan, and he is honestly the nicest person I've ever met in my entire life. Also, quality good for guest services. I'm giving them an official MiceChat guest compliment. We should have like a seal, like MiceChat approved. And I hope that all of you watching this video understand how important it is to give guest compliments and that you do it every time you go. I will see you guys next time or in the next MiceChatter, and have a wonderful weekend.